It is undeniable that countless cities across America have experienced their fair share of ups and downs. From economic downturns to natural disasters and raging crime, no city has been entirely exempt from facing difficulties. However, some cities have not fared as well as others, to say the least. So today on Across the Globe, we're going to take a look at the cities going downhill in 2024. Number 8. Baltimore, Maryland. Initially established as a port town, Baltimore played a significant role in the American Revolution and later became a center for shipbuilding and trade. However, in recent years, the city has faced numerous struggles with crime that have garnered significant attention. Baltimore has experienced high levels of violence, particularly in impoverished neighborhoods plagued by drug trade and gang activity. In September 2023, The Getaway ranked Baltimore 7th on their list of the worst cities in the United States. They noted how, in terms of cost, transportation is significantly higher than the national expectation, and entertainment options are costly compared to other cities. However, the main concern they mentioned was the fact that the city's property crime rate is higher than the national average by a staggering 95%. On top of this, Property Club ranked Baltimore as the 5th most dangerous city in the United States, noting that it has a violent crime rate of 6,170 per 100,000 people. They also stated that a large amount of the violent crime in Baltimore is gang and drug-related. Additionally, according to Fox News, Baltimore has seen a steady population decline over the last decade, with one report from the Baltimore Banner claiming that Black residents are leaving Baltimore in large numbers and heading to suburbs. Number 7. Monroe, Louisiana. Monroe, Louisiana, a small city with an opulent history, is situated in the northern part of the state. Established in the early 1800s, the city has played a significant role in Louisiana's economy and cultural development. However, despite its historical success, recent years have seen Monroe grappling with the challenge of high poverty rates. Factors such as industrial decline, limited employment opportunities, and a lack of economic diversification have contributed to this issue. In September 2023, The Getaway ranked Monroe 3rd on their list of the worst cities in the United States. They stated that with a population of around 50,000 people and a poverty rate of over 30%, Monroe is one of the lowest income cities in the United States. They also noted that as low-income areas often also suffer high crime rates, Monroe has higher violent and property crime rates than the national averages. According to the Daily Mail, Monroe has one of the highest homicide rates in the United States, according to crime data which Security Gauge pulled from 18,000 agencies, including the FBI and local police departments. They also noted that residents of Monroe face a 1 in 38 chance of becoming a victim of violent crime. Number 6. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, a city rich in history and flowing with culture, has long been renowned for its vibrant music, distinctive cuisine, and festive celebrations. From its root as a French colony to its role as an integral part of the American South, New Orleans has experienced a storied past that has shaped its identity. However, despite its resilience, this city has faced immense hardship in recent years. Hurricane Katrina, a devastating natural disaster in 2005, left New Orleans in ruins, causing immense loss of life and property damage. And many believe that even though years have passed, the city has never fully recovered from this catastrophic event. Over the years, the city has also become notorious for its growing problems with crime. In 2023, Property Club ranked New Orleans 6th on their list of the most dangerous cities in the United States. They noted how, out of a population of around 376,000 people, New Orleans has a crime rate of 5,864 per 100,000 people, making it 150% higher than the national average. They stated that there were a total of 5,208 violent crimes in the city in 2022, meaning residents face a 1 in 74 chance of falling victim to a violent crime. On top of this, in April 2023, New Orleans City Business reported that from 2021 to 2022, the New Orleans metro area lost 15,203 residents, which is 6,144 more than the projected 9,059 residents lost from 2020 to 2021. Lastly, The Street listed New Orleans as one of the cities with the weakest recoveries after the pandemic. Number 5. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee, known for its vibrant music scene and plush history, stands as a city with a remarkable past. From its humble beginnings as a trading post on the Mississippi River to its pivotal role in the civil rights movement, Memphis undoubtedly holds a special place in American history. However, it is impossible to overlook the city's long-standing struggle with crime. For years, Memphis has grappled with high crime rates, creating a challenging environment for its residents. Despite efforts to combat crime through community programs and law enforcement initiatives, the situation has remained persistently worrisome. Looking forward to 2024, the city faces a daunting reality as the crime rate shows no signs of improvement. In October 2023, Safewise ranked Memphis as the most dangerous city in the United States after compiling complete crime data from the FBI. They noted how the city has seen a series of violent incidents, including the abduction and homicide of a kindergarten teacher and a shooting rampage across the city that left 4 deceased and 3 wounded. On top of this, in July 2023, Action News reported that Memphis ranks as the most dangerous city in the United States for drivers. They noted how speeding is a consistent problem in the city, as 1 out of every 5 deadly crashes in Memphis is caused by drivers breaking the speed limit. Lastly, many Memphis residents struggle with debt. This could be a result of the city's rise in crime, resulting in a local economy that has been profoundly damaged. Large areas within Memphis have been labeled as high crime zones, deterring potential investors and businesses from setting up shop in the city. With limited job opportunities and a struggling economy, many Memphis residents find themselves living with substantial debt, struggling to make ends meet. According to Credit Karma, based on the 192,886 Credit Karma members who live in Memphis, the average overall debt of Memphis individuals is $32,826, and the median overall debt is $11,029. They noted that this suggests that a small segment of residents in Memphis carry higher debt compared to the rest of the population, pulling the average higher. Number 4. Miami, Florida. Miami, Florida, known as the Magic City, has a sumptuous history and is renowned for its idyllic location embraced by stunning beaches. Ever since it first came into existence in the late 1800s, Miami has attracted people with its sunny weather and vibrant culture. Over the years, it has grown from a small agricultural town to a bustling metropolis, becoming a hub for entertainment, arts, and international trade. However, Miami's economy has experienced its fair share of ups and downs, often being susceptible to the cyclical nature of industries like real estate and tourism. This volatility has made Miami stand out negatively at times due to its turbulent economy. Also, with its popularity and desirability, Miami has developed a notoriously high cost of living, making it a challenging place to establish oneself and flourish. In August 2023, The Capitalist stated that Miami is the least affordable city for renters in the United States, with 53% of households spending at least 35% of their income on rent. They also noted how the city is seeing its population shrink due to rising housing costs. They reported that between 2020 and 2022, Miami-Dade County lost 79,535 residents due to migration to other parts of Florida and different states. In July 2023, the Wall Street Journal stated that a fickle labor market is also driving locals away from the city of Miami. In terms of crime in Miami, according to NBC, based on FBI data, Miami Beach is among the most dangerous Florida cities with 980.5 violent crimes per 100,000 people. Number 3. Detroit, Michigan. Once a booming metropolis of industry, Detroit stood tall as the symbol of American manufacturing prowess. Its production facilities were the heartbeat of the city, providing jobs and opportunities for thousands. However, the decline of the automotive industry and the outsourcing of manufacturing led to a devastating blow. With the closure of many factories, Detroit found itself in a state of despair, a mere shadow of its former self. In recent years, hope has slowly emerged and the city has gradually started to make a comeback. Yet, despite its progress, Detroit is still yearning to reclaim its previous glory as it continues to tackle challenges and rebuild its once thriving spirit. In September 2023, The Getaway ranked Detroit second on their list of the worst cities in the United States, stating that amongst other larger cities in America, there are few that have as negative a reputation as Detroit. They noted how the city has one of the highest poverty rates in the United States, and its unemployment rate sits at around 10%, almost triple the national average. Additionally, they stated that Detroit is one of only 11 cities that had over 2,000 violent crimes for every 100,000 citizens in 2022. To stay on that note, in November 2023, Property Club ranked Detroit as the 7th most dangerous city in the United States. They noted how the crime rate in Detroit is 130% higher than the national average, with the chance of being the victim of a violent crime sitting at 1 in 44. To make matters worse for the city, rents have been increasing, and in June 2023, CNBC Make It ranked Detroit as the worst city in the U.S. for renters, a title it also claimed in 2022, according to Patch. Number 2, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago, also known as the Windy City, is a vibrant metropolis encapsulated by a dynamic history. Founded in 1833, it quickly became a major hub for trade and commerce due to its strategic location on the shores of Lake Michigan. Throughout the years, the city witnessed rapid growth and development fueled by industries like manufacturing, finance, and transportation. However, in recent years, Chicago has faced a financial challenge in the form of a mounting pension debt. This debt crisis has been a result of years of mismanagement and inadequate funding of the city's pension systems, culminating in a significant burden on the city's budget. According to WTTW, Chicago's pension debt soared by approximately $1.74 billion in 2022, and the city owes $35.4 billion to its 4 employee pension funds representing police officers, firefighters, municipal employees, and laborers. They noted that according to city data, this was a 2.4% increase in the debt compared to 2021. In November 2023, WTTW also reported that Chicago's pensions are still underfunded, leading to a growing fear that retirement benefits won't be there when workers are ready to retire. On top of this, in May 2023, ABC Eyewitness News reported that the number of people leaving the Chicago area is continuing to grow, based on data analyzed by the I-Team. As reported by Axios, although many young professionals are drawn to Chicago's many industries and its vibrant food and entertainment scenes, the departure from major metro areas like Chicago comes as people seek lower living costs or to seek more income. They also noted how, according to NPR, Illinois has one of the highest tax burdens nationwide at 9.38%. Number 1. New York City. New York City, commonly known as the Big Apple, has long held an irresistible allure, symbolizing success, prosperity, and the quest for the American dream. Its iconic skyline, bustling streets, and vibrant culture have captivated the world and drawn countless individuals in pursuit of their ambitions. However, recent years have witnessed a gradual shift in the city's fortunes. Despite its reputation as a powerhouse of finance and commerce, New York City has been burdened by a mounting debt crisis. This economic strain has impacted various sectors and hindered the government's ability to maintain the city's infrastructure and services. According to Statista, in the fiscal year of 2021, New York's state debt stood at about $160.65 billion and now stands at around $170 billion. However, things are getting worse. By the fiscal year of 2027, this debt is projected to soar to $203 billion. Recently, a surprising turn of events has been a notable decline in New York City's population, as people seek alternatives amidst a rising costs of living, congestion, and social challenges. In November 2023, Yahoo Finance reported that since the beginning of the pandemic, New York City's population plummeted from 8.8 million to 8.34 million, which is around 468,000 people, accounting for 5.3% of its population. What about the states with the most illegal immigrants?